Hey,
hello.
How's it going? Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer. This is weird. I'm used
Where's
to
the camera?
Camera's up there.
Yeah. Here's the table, yeah?
Table's really wobbly, yeah.
Right, got it.
Got it. We good? Sorry, cool.
Now you know all our secrets, guys.
Yeah.
Professional streamers.
I mean, this is like our 10th stream.
Is it? 10th stream? It's your 10th stream.
I've not counted. This is your first stream for how long?
About a year.
Oh, okay, wow.
Something like that.
Greg you're lucky, guys. So, for those that don't know, I'm Matt, the community manager here at Payload, and with me we have...
I'm Greg. I'm one of the designers.
Cool. Good intro.
Yeah, I've practiced it ahead of time, obviously.
Yeah, so Greg's been with us for a while. He's like super important in choosing what goes into the game. I mean, do you want to give him a brief overview of what you do?
Mostly I do a lot of the missions. I created some of your favourites, Crafty Mike and Susie Room.
Love those guys. Shout out to Crafty Mike.
So stuff like that, and yeah, basically a lot of scripting, stuff like that.
Cool.
I leave all the crazy creative ideas to Chris, the other designer. So yeah.
Good stuff. There you go. So that's Greg. Today we're going to be doing a cool community call. So we put out a post last week that asked you guys to submit your venture-only text using the most up-to-date blocks that we have. That included unstable. I think I was quite ambiguous about that and probably should have specified that it should have been the stable. It doesn't matter. I digress. So we got loads of submissions to rattle through today. So we're going to jump pretty much straight into them now. So yeah, and then we're going to rattle through. So if you see them, if you see that we're doing something wrong with them, just shout at us. And
oh, they will. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, we know. There is one tech that it isn't part of the Concorde, but it's a shout out to Jimmy Pleasure on the forum. He submitted the same tech 2 weeks in a row, and I completely got it wrong. So
really? So you've seen it before?
No, we haven't seen. Sorry, no. So I couldn't load it in. He uploaded a JPEG, and I was trying to load that into the game. I was like, why isn't this working? And I even converted that into a PNG to see if that would work as a snapshot.
Yeah.
Which in theory it should, right? It didn't.
You'd think.
But anyway,
no, doesn't.
But I have it working. You'll be pleased to know, Jimmy, if you're watching, you'll be pleased to know I've got your tech working. So let's go into the game, see what we've got going. Here she is. Ready? Yes. So this isn't to do with this week's Concorde. This is
last week.
This is a couple of weeks ago.
What was the theme last
these were open. We left it wide open. But he's done a really cool. What are they called? Like it's a multi-tech. So there's an AI cab.
Oh yeah, sure.
And then explosive blocks. Let's see when we get up charged up. I'm actually gonna do it now. There we go. Cool. And then now we're pretty charged. Looks awesome. Let's go.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty cool, right?
That's what people are using Let's see what chat's saying. We've got 3 different chats open, guys. We've got Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer. So I'll try and shout out the platform. On Twitch, Jake Pants is saying, can more people join your team so they can help out and test new updates? I'm sure in the future we'll be hiring more testers, if that's the question.
Also, you've got to be based in London.
Yeah,
ideally in London.
We are in London, guys. We don't work remotely. You have to be in the office. So yeah, if that fits your some of your criteria, then watch this space.
We have
by this space I mean not this stream, but our website.
Our website. Yeah, we do have a new. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right, 0G. There we go. Is that better?
Yeah. Oh, go into options.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Go to options.
Ooh.
And then untick, tick, keep game running in the background.
Look at this.
And they won't pause all the time when we switch focus. There you go. Pro tip.
Lovely stuff. Pro streamers, guys.
Pro streamers.
This is what we do. Thanks for the heads up there, 0G. Nice. Yeah, so keep your eyes on the website if you're interested in that sort of stuff.
Do you want to turn the music down as well?
No, I don't. Yeah.
Come on, people can't hear my voice. I don't know why they want to, but on YouTube, people are asking about. Jengis is asking if the hover glitch is staying. We have plans to legitimize the hover glitch into its own proper block, so more details about that will be coming soon.
How is that? Oh, that's the top turret. Okay, let's just read everything. Good question. Yeah. I love that the hover bug thing is the hover bug is a thing.
It is,
and I love that we're actually. I shouldn't have done that. Gosh, come on, Matt, you're better than this.
The hover bug, for people who don't know, is if you put a wheel underneath the hover plate, then your tech will just float upwards, and it's quite useful.
And you can even control it as like a helicopter type thing.
But yeah, we want to make that into just its own proper block.
Cool.
We just need to find the right moment to do it.
There you go. So we're actually loading into the very first actual this week Concorde Tech, which was put in by HyperXNova 20 on the forum. This is just a super cute little venture using some of the new blocks. Greg, do you want to talk about more about what we're seeing? There's a driver at the back.
So what? Let's think. Let's see.
First impressions. Go.
So I think this looks like a pretty good population tech actually. We did ask for population techs primarily, didn't we?
We did. Oh yeah, that was the main driver. For this.
Even though I've seen some like monstrosities.
Yeah.
In the submissions, but I'm sure they're good as well. But yeah, this looks like a good candidate for something you might encounter. Yeah. Like pretty early on in the venture progression, I would say.
It's a cool little tech. It handles really well because of the gyro.
Yeah.
No,
it's quite distinctive as well with the cannon on the top as well.
Sure.
I like it.
Nice, good submission. Who made TerraTech? Good question.
We did. We are involved in making it.
Yeah.
It started with 2 people, which weren't us, and now we are up to around about 25.
Yeah.
25 people on the team now.
Cool. Good tech. Let's load the next one.
With that,
this one, there is a question in Twitch chat, but I'm going to just talk about this tech. This was submitted by QuackDuck, who just has blatantly disregarded all the rules that we set out for this Concorde.
Really?
He's built an incredibly good-looking hover tech that can definitely not be used in population.
Oh, because no flying enemies.
No flying.
Yeah. Maybe we can keep it for later. Yeah. When we do have flying enemies.
Not that we are having flying. Oh, we've actually said that on stream.
Have we?
I don't know. I think.
What have you been saying?
Did you not say that earlier?
Been giving away all our secrets.
But that's cool. That's a really super cool looking tech. I like it a lot. It's good looking.
That's going to be quite hard to track down. We need some proper anti-air weapons, I think, in the future.
If we are going to have flying techs, for sure. Cool. Yeah.
So what are people... Locator is asking, will there be new biomes in the future? That is the plan. I don't know when they're going to come though. I think we've got some other things we want to get in before new biomes. What kind of biomes would you guys like to see, actually?
Good question.
That's a good question. Flip it around.
Have I destroyed the charging? No, I haven't. It's there. This is another one. This was done by Seth, so shout out to Seth. Good looking tech. What do we think, Greg?
So these turrets rotate, don't they? That's quite nice. I like them being mounted on the side. Again, it looks quite distinctive. Whoa. You'd be able to recognise that from a distance, I think.
Sure.
What's the people named their techs?
They have, yeah.
What is this called?
This is called Stick.
Stick.
I like it.
Simple but effective.
Sure.
What's Stick like about it?
Let's see what it says. No idea.
You asked me to make a tech. You get this. It's just a stick. Okay, maybe not. It's a powerful boy. Powerful boy would have been good.
Powerful boy's fine.
Maybe we can.
I quite like Stick. It's quite a cool name. Stick. No. It's a bit too basic.
Stick.
Cool. So yeah, Sam S-Darks is, for those on Twitch, S-Darks in Twitch chat is Sam. He's our developer here as well. So
Master Troll at work.
Absolutely.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry, I am as well when I'm watching as well.
Cool. Good tech submission. I like it.
Got a question from YouTube from Captain Kirk, 55. Will there ever be online co-op survival? That's the plan. The plan is that there will be. Again, we've started discussing it. Started discussing co-op campaign, and we're coming up with a plan to do it. That's all I can say right now. That's going to be the answer to a lot of my questions.
Watch this, please.
Good idea.
So this is by Legionite. This is June Crab Mark 1. This is a Legionite submission. There's some more coming from Legionite. It may even be in the save file that we've got. Legionite put a save file up with like 4 different texts, which this could be in there, so we won't come on to this one later.
Yeah.
But lots of firepower, and it's quite like a turtle dome structure, so pretty secure.
Yeah.
Why don't you have a go?
I'd like to see how much these techs would cost to make, actually, to buy all the parts for. It seems quite expensive.
We did say, didn't we, is if it is expensive, make sure it's competitive, or phrase it something like that. Cool. I'm going to catch up on our chat now. Will you add a DLC for space nerds like rocket parts, new planets/moons, and scanning satellites to explore and get data to land on other planets? So interplanetary travel and things like that, I don't think we've got that on the roadmap. Correct me if I'm wrong there.
It's a really long-term goal.
Sure. Or maybe on the roadmap, but it's like, probably a long way off.
We're just dealing with being on the planet at the moment.
Trying to get that bit right first, and then looking at what we can do after that. Super nice weapon coverage on this one. Although you are getting big enough pretty comprehensively.
Stress testing.
I
haven't charged my shields up, that's why.
Can we find Earth? That's a question on YouTube. Can we find Earth? No, not currently.
How do you know you're not on Earth? Ooh, you're not. You're not on Earth.
I mean, not currently. Watch this space. How many people work at TerraTech? So TerraTech is the game developed by the company that we work for. We were called Payload Studios, and I think we're about, I was saying earlier, about 25, 30 at the minute.
I think we're 26 now
with Dave.
With Dave.
26.
So yeah, that's pretty mid-sized studio now.
Sure. We're not we're not a cool little indie anymore. We're going corporate with this. We're going.
Are we corporate? We haven't
getting there.
We haven't sold out to who is it? Tencent yet?
Not yet. No. Not yet. One day. Got to get that payday. Cool. Nice tech. We will probably see it later.
Someone's asking, are we live on Mixer? We are live on Mixer.
We're live on Mixer. Come say hi on Mixer. It's a bit lonely over on Mixer right now.
Yeah, chat away in Mixer so that we know you're there. I'm just doing a race now, by the way. Why not?
We have got other techs to get through.
What? Yeah? This is Adventure Tech. Adventure are known for their races.
Okay. It's just, we've got...
I might nearly do it.
We've got a tight schedule to run.
Yeah.
I run a tight ship.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right, I'll stop there.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Actually, you load up. Mixer rules, yeah. Mixer's cool. We like Mixer.
All right. Next is, are they all in order? Are we doing them all in order like this?
Yeah. So
this is armed assault vehicle. Don't know who it's by. Whoa.
Not very stable.
Well, it's not falling over.
This could be
pretty good.
GKJ, who is a well-known member on the forums, apparently, according to
with the frog icon. That's right.
Yeah. Zero G asks, Yeah. Will David be on the stream soon? And can you tell us any more about what he's working on? This is literally Dave's third day. So Dave is currently trying to figure out what the hell we do and how we do things.
We do know what he's working on, and it's a secret.
It's a secret. It's a secret. Because they're gonna. I get the brunt of that. You realise they come to me and say, well, "What's the secret stuff?"
Well, it depends. Do they know you?
No one knows. I don't even know.
Then it's a secret. Actually, we only found out today what he's going to be working on.
Yeah. So, but we'll yes. So to answer your question, yes, we will get Dave on a stream. I think he's pretty keen to.
He's just
introduce himself.
He's just getting up to speed at the moment. He's playing the game right now. Actually,
he is.
Yeah. So
that is a genuine job requirement. I find that actually.
Oh yeah, you've got to know what you're doing.
Or just do what I do and just not be very good at it.
Oh, don't worry. I've been working on the game for 3 years and I'm still terrible. I'm not very good, guys.
Thanks, Greg. You should come on the stream more often.
I'm not very good at the game. You should see me in multiplayer. I just feed. That's it.
Feed Jamie and Kay.
Just feed.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
Anyway, cool. Yeah. So watch your space for some Dave stream. Can you guys add a resizing option for screen display on Area and PS4 above you? That could be an issue with your TV if you have something called, and I can't remember what it is.
Overscan.
Overscan. If you've got overscan enabled on your TV, try turning that off because we found that causes issues with the UI and the sort of scale of the game.
Yeah. In a future patch, there might be an in-game option to resize because I know some console games do it as standard, but for now, yeah, you'll have to work around it, I'm afraid.
Yeah, so Sam was in multiplayer with us on Monday. I mean, to be fair, I was shocked. Anton's a good player, right? Anton's a good advocate for pro TerraTech playing, but yeah, me and Sam, we were terrible. We were not good. I mean, we weren't bad, but anyway. Will there ever be a repair tech feature where you can choose to either take from inventory or craft the mission items you need? Possibly. We're looking at how... I can never remember what it's called, Greg.
What? Hot swapping?
Hot swapping. Thanks, mate.
That's alright.
Yeah, hot swapping, we're looking at how that's going to work. And that's something similar. It doesn't quite heal your blocks, I don't think. Again, that's something that needs to be worked on, but essentially, yeah, you're swapping from one tech to another quite quickly and seamlessly.
Hot swapping is basically this, right?
Yeah.
Just swapping from one tech to another. Now, you can't do this in campaign.
Yeah.
But we are working our way to let you do it in campaign, essentially, using blocks from your inventory and blocks from your tech, essentially. So, yeah.
And that, I mean, that theoretically would heal or repair your tech, right?
Yeah, there's.
I mean, there's ways around that already. You can.
There's things we have to. There's exploits we have to basically patch up with it, but you know.
There you go. Any update on faction? Any date on Faction 5? No date.
Will there be a new faction with new parts? If there is a new faction, there will be new parts.
There will be new parts.
But yeah, we realise it's been quite a long time since Hawkeye. Yeah. It's been like a year more.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Maybe since your last stream.
No, maybe.
No. There's absolutely no correlation between.
2 years ago.
Okay. There's absolutely just to clarify. Don't jump on this. There's no correlation between Greg being on the stream and there being a new corporation being announced.
That's right. Legion is not coming, guys.
Legion is not coming.
Or is it?
Who knows? Oh, don't do this.
Right. Who's next?
Could you maybe go over the role? Yeah. Good question, Sam. What does the producer do in a game studio?
Make sure that everyone does their work on time.
Pretty much. He's the school teacher, the classroom teacher, while we're all there faffing about. I say we. I don't include myself in this.
Organises schedules, make sure that all the work that we need to do fits within the time you have to do it in. Buys us cookies. Yeah. Yeah.
Cookie provider.
Pretty good. Yeah. We should tell that to David. His job is to cookie provider.
It's in his contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. We explicitly said cookies every other Wednesday, and then subsequent Wednesdays brownies. So
nice.
Yeah.
You'll get some brownie points for that. I've loaded up another tech This is called Armed Jeep.
I love it.
Yeah.
What's the firepower like? Oh, pretty epic.
Oh, it's pretty
strong.
Pretty OP.
Are we worried that these might be a bit too strong for the general pop?
Well, if they are too strong, then they won't appear until much later in the game.
Yeah.
So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good to know. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening, and we're completely disregarding. We've got another guy on Mixer.
Hey, Mixer is alive.
This is the most
Fantastic.
active Mixer's ever been.
Is it?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So we're part of history. Let's take at the beginning of the year.
Is there a way to make 2 techs 1 tech?
No.
You can kind of link them up with some of the hooks and stuff, some of the brackets, but they're kind of like separate techs joined
So
together.
it's not the opposite of explosive bolt where you can just press a button and they become the same tech. Or is it a little bit more fiddly than that?
It's imagine like a car pulling along a caravan.
Cool.
They're both 2 separate vehicles, but they're both moving as one.
Good question.
You can do that.
Any news on new cosmetic items? What cosmetic items are we?
Do you mean like these hats?
Oh, that would make sense.
Like these? It's rather jolly.
It's not Christmas yet. It's bad luck.
Happy holidays, guys.
I love it.
And
We're not working on any cosmetics right now, are we?
No.
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 We'd love to, but
no, the artists are pretty tied up.
yeah, as is always the case with game development.
Some secret stuff at the moment. Secret. This is how you build hype.
Yeah, you are Greg. You are such a good.
We're doing loads of cool stuff, guys, but we're not going to tell you about it. so it might as well not exist.
Yeah. It's Schrodinger's cat, right? Is it there or is it not there? I don't know. No one knows until you open that box.
That's
no
right.
one knows.
I'm going to find some stuff to blow up.
Biome is example. Yeah, volcano. Okay, yeah, cool. So volcanoes, oceans, jungle, and that has many high long trees. So volcanoes would be cool. You can get some really cool nodes, some new sort of mining nodes that pop up. That'd be fun. And then they can have like a quicker refresh because you're on a volcano and then more likely to come through.
I think we were prototyping some kind of wasteland
that'd be
biome.
fun. Yeah.
Like with sort of a bit desolate, but with like a few. What's the word for where trees have no leaves? Like blasted, shattered trees or something like that. Oh, it's getting through this.
It was we had a good Concorde submission last week.
Yeah.
That was just focused on getting rid of the brick as quickly as possible.
Oh yeah.
And it was just focused on a load of. It was really cool. R&D test chamber has option to hold T and left click to change team on entitle entity/units. Could it be on creative too?
Yeah, it could be. I thought it was.
No.
No. We wanted to do it, but so the reason that we didn't do it is with R&D, it's kind of a bit of a debuggy way of changing the team. With creative, because it is part of the main game, we wanted to actually make some UI to do it properly, like a button or some kind of radial menu option. That's why we didn't do it. But now that you brought it up to our attention.
Yeah, that makes
brought
sense.
it to our attention.
Yeah,
that's right. We can make a note of it and see if it's easy to do. Because
that would be cool in creative. Where did we get up to? It was this one, wasn't it? Okay, let's look at triangle. Wow.
Is it a triangle?
Yeah, from the side, I suppose.
Yeah, it would make creative more fun. I'm just thinking, at the moment there's no way of, for example, bringing up a radial menu for an enemy, and we would have to work out a way that for it to work on all text. So yeah, we can have a think about it.
Are we fully charged? There's some chat in YouTube about co-op campaign.
Mm.
Do you want to talk about co-op campaign a little bit?
Yeah. So we all know that you guys want it, and we want it as well. It's going to take a bit of time, but we've got a plan. We actually did sit down the other week, and we've got a plan to do co-op campaign and also co-op creative as well. Co-op creative will probably come first, and then once we've got the foundations, we can have a look at co-op campaign. Because we've got other things to think about in co-op campaign, which will be a bit tricky. Things like missions, how they would work. If some of them might need to be modified for 2 players. Yep. So expect co-op creative first, and then co-op campaign after that.
This is the best name of any tech that I've ever seen ever.
Yeah.
I don't know, a good name.
I don't know a good name.
This is... We're completely just skimming through them. Not skimming, but... I found this one.
Vagana on Mixer is asking how to use the one-way explosives. You press... do you mean the explosive bolts? You press X on PC. On Xbox, which I imagine you're on, Kiss Mixer.
Yeah.
What you do is you bring up the player radial menu, and then you navigate to block actions, and then there should be an option to detonate the explosive bolts. It's a bit more fiddly on console than it is on PC, but there you go. At least you can do it.
I like this tech a lot. This has got my vote.
Yeah.
Whee! Ooh. Oh no. Stress testing, it's fine with stress testing.
Well, that's right. Hey, you're going to blow it up in campaign anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
When you meet him.
Cool. Any other cues?
Are there any plans to implement a mining AI for allied bots?
No, I don't.
There was. I don't know if we're going to look at that again. Some of the changes we did to crafting actually give you a way to do things without the need for bots to necessarily mine a lot of resources. It is on hold until we look at the AI again in general.
Yeah, so Zero G makes a point. There is a lot of just by nature of us not having any community cores before the game was released. There is already a lot of dev-made AI in the game. Unless we actually had a dedicated, I might try and do that. One com core, just get each dev to do their own.
Yeah.
And go through them. That'd be quite fun. Sorry for cats, but need to get noticed. I have a good idea. If you make it the campaign and creative co-op server based, you could easily have the map based on the server and the text locally based. How would that work?
Well, so the current plan is to not use a server. Controversial.
Interesting.
Controversial. But we don't use servers for our current multiplayer deathmatch. It's all peer-to-peer. The plan is to not use servers until absolutely necessary.
Why is that? Is it because
it costs money to host servers and stuff like that, and maintenance on the servers and stuff like that. It's just from what I know, it's not in the plans yet.
Cool. I like this one. I like this tech a lot. Oh, it's got boosters.
Yeah.
With the AI,
Good.
with the, yeah, I was going to say with the AI in game though to use the boosters.
No, probably not.
But it looks cool. They look nice.
Yeah. No, boosters are good for venture. Slow play.
What are we up to? Okay, we're halfway through.
I would definitely chip in for the servers. Would you? Can we crowdfund the servers?
Hey guys, I want to ask, will the other factions, the ones on the collectible cards, be added to the game anytime soon? Legion, Space Junkers, Vertical Research Corp. White Raccoon, good question. So we already touched on this briefly, but we might as well go over it again. So yeah, there are 4 corps that have yet to be added to the game.
Ooh. There.
Does that count as a flying tech? Probably not.
Do you think the AI can do that? Oh no! Don't blow up TerraTech.
That's rude.
Sorry, new corporations.
New corporations, yeah. So let's talk about that. Yes, we want to add them. Obviously, they're part of the lore of the game. They're part of the sort of the TerraTech universe. So we want to get them sort of added. When they get added, who knows? But yeah, they will eventually be put in the game, and they're going to come with their own. Obviously, a load of new blocks, a load of new sort of features, some cool stuff like that. So yeah, watch this space.
Which corporation would you guys like to see next? They're all going to say Legion.
They're going to say Legion.
Yeah.
Why is Legion? Why do people like Legion so much?
Because it's cool.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like robot walker legs and stuff.
But they're the bad guys.
Are they?
I don't know.
We might be the bad guys and they might be the good. It might be their planet for all we know.
That's a good point. Cool. Manual targeting in the multiplayer I found terrible. I couldn't cancel it off in practice.
Oh look, I managed to take all of them down. It's pretty good.
Is this
one
too
straggler?
Get him.
Come on. Manual targeting in multiplayer is terrible. What don't you like? What exactly don't you like about it?
Reticle Research. Okay, family is a fan of Reticle Research.
Yeah.
Reticule Research.
Died.
That's surprising. No one tends to like Reticule Research.
Well, everyone's got their favourites.
Where did we get up to?
I think the Space Junkers could be quite cool. We got up to dunno good name guy.
We'd already done that one.
Yeah. Then next one is that one, right?
We've done that one.
Done that one. Done this?
No. Whee! Oh.
Are these all by the same person?
I believe so. I don't know. We should really be following the instructions.
Huh.
So we're up to... Okay, so this is Aardvark 1, 2, 3.
Aardvark. Yeah, see, Jake Bacon wants Space Junkers. Brilliant.
Okay, fair enough. Cool. Right, fully charged, let's go. No boosters, just guns. I love the completely pointless flamethrowers that come out. They serve no purpose other than
anti-air?
is that what we mean when we say anti-air now?
Maybe it's part of a wrestling entrance.
I love it.
I don't know.
Cool. I'd just imagine Space Junkers to be like low quality blocks but can deal a bunch of damage, and since it's mostly weapons made out of scrap and junk, they get damaged over time with us as well.
That's what we're going to do for the Space Junkers. We're going to leave them till last, and then we're just going to reskin.
Yeah.
Reskin corpse from the other
blocks
from the other corpse.
That's what I think of when I think of Space Junkers. It's just like it's hodgepodge just with reskin. I mean, that's easy, right? That's just art. That's just get Jason and Anton and
it is just art.
And Rob.
No one will notice. No. It's not a scam, guys. Don't worry.
It's just like the new iPhones. Just slap some new, make it look different, and people will believe that it's new.
Hi, have some more gigs. There you go. That's another grand place.
Yeah, cool.
On YouTube, someone was asking something. Do you mind just scrolling up?
Of course.
That's it. Are you planning on adding any more grades to the already existing factions? If we do, we might do that. We certainly have enough blocks for the non-GSO factions. That's GeoCorp, Venture, and Hawkeye. We probably have enough blocks now to spread them out between five grades. And if we do that, then we can add extra grades for the campaign.
Hey Greg, is there any nodes that any raw materials just lying around that I can pick up, or do I have to? It's fine, I'll just pick these up.
Yeah, you have to destroy them.
Make sure you try harvesting it. I'm trying to harvest stuff with it, but it's not picking up.
Locator, ask your question again, because we missed it.
Xanthriel, am I doing this wrong? I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I don't think there's any instructions. Where is it? First up we have red harvester. Maneuverable tech. Go on, you go.
Xanthriel is saying, use the mortars on the front, they fire downwards. Alright, see you later, Zero G.
See you, Zero G. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for helping out.
Alright, Locator's asking, could it be added as an option to connect other techs back to the main tech? Explosive bolts send other techs, but if the reconnect option could be available, it would be cool. So you want to literally merge two techs into one? Is that what you're saying? If so, it'll be doable, but tricky, I think.
Cool. Good tech.
Yeah.
Xanthriel, is this? I guess this is your tech. Good tech. Good submission. So we've done that. Blaster Beetle is next. A small speedy tech with a rapid cannon. Not the speedy. Maybe he's got a top high speed. Yeah, okay, he's picking up at head speed now.
Andy on YouTube is saying, sorry for the caps again, that's okay. We probably wouldn't see you unless it was caps. I'm not advocating spamming with caps, but if the co-op is server based, any player can access the game at any time. Whereas if you had the game based locally, one player would have access whenever. That is correct, yeah. That's so what we're doing is we're working out ways to be able to join other people's save games when they're not saved locally on your machine. You're right, it is a bit of a limitation that there won't be online server play, but that could come along later if the initial version of Co-op Campaign is successful enough and loads of people want to play it. Yeah, it is a good idea, it's just not in our plans at the moment.
Next one, looks like a bit of a beast. Hammerhead, let's go. Okay, so could we have this in game? Probably not. Seems a bit large.
Yeah, because we actually do. There's a certain total tech value after which any techs that cost more than that amount, they don't actually get spawned at all, and this might be quite near to it, I would say.
It looks pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Just based on my frame rate alone, that tells me this is going to be pretty beastly. Cool. When does survival multiplayer coming? So co-op campaign. Honestly, we're a long way off from co-op campaign. A long way off.
We've started drawing up plans for how we're going to do it. So no work has been done on it yet, but we have been talking about it.
We're in the very early stages of it. Cool. Yeah, this is just a cool looking tech, regardless of if it can't be put in the pot, but I like it. Cool. Next one. Now this, I think, and finally to partially one up Zero G, we have Super Robot Queen. I like this one. Can we just add this anyway, even if it probably won't work? That's a mech. That's not just a tech. You could put a glass of Power Rangers. Oh, it works. It's got some cool. Yeah.
Wow, the blaster does fire. That is nice.
Powerful. It's ripping through stuff.
Are you guys hiring? We're hiring for programmers, yeah. I think.
I think. Are we?
Yeah. Okay. We're always hiring for programmers. We have programmers are good. They make the game work.
They take your crazy hairpinned ideas and actually make them work.
I think if any job openings are on our website. Is that right?
That's correct.
So there is a page on our website that you can have a look at.
What was the question asked? Was it Twitch?
That was YouTube.
Okay.
Hi there, Cypher Nemo. How you doing? That's nice to say hello.
It's always nice to say,
isn't it?
It's just polite, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, guys, say hello. Everyone.
Yeah, guys.
Please say hello to us.
What do you think of this tech, Greg?
I think it's pretty good.
I like it. Not very powerful, but that's fine. Is it like an early?
Yeah, that's a good grade 1 tech, I would say.
Yeah. Doesn't look too expensive either.
Yeah.
Nice.
I say grade 1.
Ooh.
I don't know if those dino blocks are grade 1 or not.
Which ones?
The curved ones.
These ones.
Yeah, you can. Do you know how you check? Press I. They're grade 2.
Still a good grade 2 deck block.
Yeah.
I mean, it got beat up by a second turret. Cool.
Hi there, everyone. Thanks for saying hi. Have you answered my question or not? What was your question? Can you please make a battle royale game? Is that your question? It's not a question.
I would love to. I think TerraTech would be a perfect battle royale game.
I think it would be the worst. But
do you want to fight over it?
yeah. Should we play Fortnite?
Should we play Fortnite over it?
Or G you in Fortnite. We could make a battle royale game, but it probably wouldn't be TerraTech, and it probably wouldn't make us a lot of money.
No,
because the market's a bit saturated. But would you like to see a battle royale TerraTech game?
Hands up in chat who would want to see a TerraTech. I mean, technically, you could argue that that multiplayer, that in its current iteration, is a battle royale. Apart from once you die, you don't leave the game. You can argue that it is because you get loot drops. You pick up the loot from whatever anyone else's drops from when you kill someone. You just respawn back in when you die. That's the only difference, and there's no circle that pulls in. I'd argue that we already have battle royale. I would argue that. If someone was arguing me, I would argue with them that is already battle royale.
I'm going to send you a document later.
Oh.
That I wrote about battle royale for TerraTech.
Was it just say, please don't do this? It's a stupid idea in capital letters.
No.
Okay.
No,
mistake.
It's good. Yeah, sorry, we are looking at Mixer. We our attention is split a bit. So.
This is really. I mean, it's hard with 2 people. Cool. Locator28. I was talking about a block I can place on my own tech, then the same on another tech, and they can combine on a button if they are close by. So it's like a reverse explosive bolt. That's what I'm calling it because that's my only frame of reference. That you attach to someone else's tech. I'm assuming this is a co-op, if ever becomes a thing.
It's kind of like a block magnet, but it's a tech magnet, a whole tech magnet or something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, again, it's possible.
Yeah.
It's a nice idea. Yeah.
The big problem that we have, or one of them, I mean. My knowledge of the whole multiplayer co-op thing is quite limited, but what I do know is one of the biggest challenges we have is when you have 2 players in the same world, not only is it procedurally generated, so like we were saying earlier, where does that world live? Does it live server side? Does it live peer to peer? That's quite a head trip to get your head around. Not only that, but then how do you set the permission for who controls what tech, and then how do you let your friend or the person you're playing with build on your tech, and then how can you build on their tech? It's all kind of
there's lots of questions.
So much stuff.
There's lots of questions that we need to answer.
It's not just as simple as saying let's just put 2 techs in the same world and see how they get on. I wish it was.
We could do that, but the experience would be a bit naff, to be honest.
Cool.
So
that's that one.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna see this one is by GKJ is back again. This could be a bit too big, but let's just see how we go. Okay, nice. Seems alright. I quite like it.
Yeah, did anyone play the Robocraft Battle Royale game? White Raccoon in YouTube is mentioning it. Yeah, they did a mode.
Was it alright?
Well, it shut down after a couple of months.
Oh.
Just because no one was playing it.
Yeah.
Really, that's the problem when you're competing against Fortnite.
Yeah.
They've got all the market share, really. What even is Robocraft?
Ooh.
It is a game where you build vehicles. That isn't TerraTech. Yeah, you can check it out. It's on Steam.
Yeah.
And it's free to play. You can check it out.
So this was done by GKJ again, and I think it looks awesome.
Yeah, it's a beetle, isn't it?
It is a beetle.
Yeah, it's pretty clever.
Clever use of.
Yeah, it's like using all the curved dino blocks to create like a carapace. That's pretty good.
I like it. Would that make it in game?
Maybe.
What time are we on? Okay, we've got this time. Next tech. Last one of the snapshots, and then we're going to go into some save games. So this is by, I think, is this Cyphers? No. Whose is this?
Yeah, some of you guys have played Robocraft, yeah.
This is Galrex. Galrex, shout out to Galrex if you're in chat. I'm sure I saw you talking earlier. This is your submission. Cruise Car 5, a fast boy. Whee.
Troll King is saying if you have multiplayer campaign, it's going to have to render both sides of the player areas. It will. One thing we're looking at in multiplayer campaign is making sure that players don't get too far away from each other. So we're going to do some experiments with that as well. Just making sure that they're in, you know, the vicinity of each other.
Galrex, if you're there, this isn't a fast boy. He's very slow. He doesn't even reach hundreds of miles an hour. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, he reaches 108 miles an hour with your boosters.
It's alright.
Alright. I'll let it go. I'll let it slide.
Quite a lot for a chunky tech like that.
Safer, don't worry, we've not got around to yours yet, because yours was a save file. We're just doing snapshots right now. We're going to go on to save files in a sec, so watch this space. Oh, go on, make it. Yeah. Okay, he is quite fast. I'll let you off.
Overkill is asking, is the Xbox block limit ever going to be extended?
Ooh.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yep.
Great, that's a bold move.
Yep, whenever the next patch is.
Okay.
Probably. I don't know when the next patch is.
No. Okay. Well, that's quite open-ended. Then that could be years. The last time I saw, and I'll be honest, the last time I saw it on Kay's screen, it didn't look good. He'd taken it to 7.5, 7.5.
Yeah, last I saw, we tried doubling it so that the eventual block limit would be 10,000. So that's the plan.
Yeah,
that's the plan. We just obviously need to we need our QA to approve it to make sure that it's not going to cause any problems having, you know, twice as many blocks. But yeah, that's what we want to do.
So the currently locator, the fast boy. It's not that fast. The block limit currently is 5,000 blocks. At max level, when you're maxed out, your block limit is 5,000.
Yeah, so each block has a value, and the value of all of the blocks on your text can't exceed. Yeah. The block limit. If you're asking what the concept of a block limit is, it's a console only. It's only on consoles. It's not on PC. It's so that we can make sure that the game runs well enough. Because you've seen how slow it gets on on PC sometimes, but
and this is with a decent rig as well. That's a 1080.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Cool. Right, let's jump into some saves. So let me figure out whose is whose first.
All right. See you later, Sonic's 7 power.
See you later, Sonic's.
PC's given up on him.
Sonic's, I believe, is French, so maybe not understand what we're saying.
All right.
Nah.
We need the French.
Is this a Robocraft, or is this? It's just not. Why isn't he moving? Oh, I'm anchored. Why did you load it in anchored? You make me look like a fool.
Ah, you got played.
Whose is this? Cypher, is this yours? If it is, shout out. I can't remember. Let me find out. I should have named these better.
Will TerraTech be ported to Switch? Yeah, we'd like to.
Yeah, we'd like to do that.
Yeah, we can have the whole shebang then, all the platforms.
The whole crew.
Yeah.
Is this Legionite? No. CC save on Rooster. Oh, it's Rooster. Okay, that's because his name's in the thing. Cool. Good tech. Lots of firepower. Not too expensive, is it?
No, that looks alright.
Cool.
No, that's okay.
Rooster, if you're there, shout out to Rooster. You got your submission in just before we closed it. This looks like a monster truck looking thing. With a sweet ass tail that could be an exhaust.
Is it like a bull or something? Kind of looks like a bull.
Does kind of look like a bull.
Or a cow.
Yeah.
A bull. Let's go with a bull.
Yeah.
Red bull.
Got a tow bar. It's got a gun on it.
When is the testing world being added on PS4? It's not at the moment. It's PC exclusive. It was originally for as a Kickstarter reward for a higher tier of Kickstarter backers, and then it was sold separately after that. But no, it's a PC exclusive, I'm afraid. Sorry for caps. You better be sorry, Andy. Don't worry about it, mate. How do you submit a tech? Do you want to explain how we submit a tech to Community Core?
I would love to.
Or should we do it at the end? Wait until the end, and then we'll run through it for everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, that means you have to watch us be really bad at the game. Soz. Cool. This is Rooster. Cypher, I'm going to come onto yours. I'm going to come back to yours then if we've already missed it, or if you've missed it. But I'm sure it's in there somewhere.
Yeah. A couple of mixer questions. Are you thinking of making TerraTech for mobile gamers?
Ooh. It's no. Are we? I don't know.
I think if we did, it would have to be an adapted version because first of all, the hardware and also the controls are probably too difficult to translate this game. So we'd probably do a mobile version of TerraTech, whatever that would be, but it wouldn't necessarily be the PC or Xbox version. And when is the Xbox getting a new update? I'm not sure. Generally, I think the plan is when we've got enough cool new stuff to give you guys. We can't. I think we update more frequently on Steam, but on consoles we update less frequently, usually due to the hardware restrictions, stuff like that.
I was going to ask then, with I mean, bearing in mind that consoles we've already got the blocks in it there and stuff to sort of help mitigate a lot of the performance stuff. I'm assuming we'd have even worse problems with mobile devices, right? Or tablets, just because of their processing power. Like,
yeah.
It wouldn't be optimized for.
No.
It'd be pretty hard to optimize it for a mobile. Anyway, I was trying to figure out whose Concorde submission this was. I've not labelled it well at all. But yeah, shout out to whoever. If you do know whose this is, drop it in chat. Let me know. This has got some Robocraft on it. which is working. But it wouldn't work as an AI. The hovercraft, the hovertech stuff, hoverbug stuff wouldn't work as an AI, would it?
Did you have to hold shift to?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't work. But it looks cool.
Yeah. At the moment, the AI can't handle holding shift down. I think that was a design choice because otherwise you get enemies with boosters that would be like just too fast to hit, essentially.
I really like this one.
I do
it's
as well.
Super simple.
Yeah.
I think it fit as a population tech. I think it works really well.
Yeah, this is what we're looking for.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Nice little boost. Not that would work, but cool.
What's this one called?
This I don't want to do that. This is Venture is hacking.
I mean, what's the tech called?
Yeah, I don't know because it's in the save game. How would we find out?
Okay, you
switch text.
You can switch tech and then hover over it, and it will say maybe a submission. Oh, need a better name for that.
We can update that. Bouncy boy. So this is another booster. This is a bit bigger, a lot more firepower. Look at that.
That's all right. Will these techs appear on consoles too? Some of them look big enough, too big to go beyond the block allowance. We will add the smaller ones, I imagine, to consoles. We do have some filters in the game which will filter out text that go beyond restrictions that we've put. So yeah. I kind of want water to be added to TerraTech. You're not the first one. Elder Magma Dragon. Wow. Sounds like a Mega Man X boss. Magma Dragoon, actually, yeah. That was a boss. Big Mega Man fan.
Cool.
Any plans for adding new corporations in the future? Yes, definitely. Well, we're still only halfway through the corporations that we want to do anyway.
Now I can see something glaringly obvious with this tech that means that it won't be able to put into.
Venture doesn't have grey.
Venture's
blocks,
just not grey,
does
guys.
it?
But good try. I'm sure it does.
I mean, these are EXP blocks, aren't they?
Yeah. Cool looking tech, but this is insert name here. This is their tech.
Let's check out these EXP blocks for people that haven't seen them or don't have.
Dual auto cannon.
Don't have R&D.
So, go on, you go.
Let's have a look. Is there info for them? What's better than one big auto cannon? Two slightly smaller ones, of course. Of course.
Will TerraTech come on iPad? We were just talking about this locator. It'd be a lot of work to get it on mobile, and also it wouldn't be very well optimized. We've had a hard enough time trying to get it working on Xbox and PlayStation, and obviously they're a lot more powerful than an iPad. So
it will probably be a version built from the ground up for mobile tablet devices.
It's like a TerraTech Lite, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, an idea that we had, you guys might like, is to have like a tech builder app.
Yeah.
Where, it's basically just about building rather than necessarily, exploring a world.
So could you have so you just have like an R&D section, just an R&D mode that's on your mobile that you can build text on that.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Can you then save that and then upload it? As like an invader or
potentially. Yeah.
Just an idea, guys.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
Just an idea.
Yeah. Good idea.
I'll write that one down.
Write it down.
Credit for this.
Bring it up.
So like this, sort of like a companion app. That'd be cool, guys. What do you guys think?
Galvinon likes it.
Good explosion.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh look, Andu has worked out how to tag us in the YouTube chat. I didn't know you could do that actually.
You can, yeah.
What do you do? Do you just do like / payload or do you?
Or just at payload,
just
yeah,
at. Fine.
And same with Twitch as well.
All right.
Companion, yeah. So it's a companion, yeah. It's cool. Next, so we've got. I mean, we're coming to the end of the stream, but I've not got any work to do. Well, I do, but it can wait.
Just keep going.
Let's just crack on.
Just keep going until we finish one up. Sean Spencer on YouTube is saying, "Love your work and can't wait for the block limit to be sorted out." Oh, thank you. Yeah, we can't wait for that to be a bit looser as well.
So this is 0G, Zero Gravitas' tech submission. He put a snapshot. We may have already gone through some of these because they were snapshots. But let's just go through them on here. Where can you go?
So what's this called?
Lathrix and Payload Studios must really like each other, as in like each other.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
we're big fans.
Yeah, I love Lathrix, but I'm not in love with Lathrix. If that makes sense.
You're not.
Well, no, because like.
Why not?
I mean, do you want to go down that route? Do you want to open that can of worms?
You could just say that your heart belongs to another.
I'm friend zoning him. I'm
right.
officially friend zoning Lathrix. Sorry, Lathrix.
I kind of walked into a war zone here. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Well, whoever's writing, I'm guessing Xena is jumping in our YouTube chat. So has confirmed that we do actually love Lathrix.
Oh look, I've respawned. That's the target.
How does that happen?
That's new.
Oh, is that? That's fun.
Can I move? Sorry, little diversion here, guys. Yeah, I can move. Kind of. Just about. Woo!
Yeah, locator community call will be at the same time next week, so it's 4 PM UK time. Come say hey. Are you gonna reload?
What was the save?
One, go down a bit more. It's ZG. There you go.
Right. You're very welcome, Garrix. No problem answering your questions.
Yeah, so I know. Yeah, I realised we were going to do a Hawkeye version of this next week, but I know that there was a lot of people that wanted to do another open style, open themed Concorde.
Yeah.
So we'll probably do that again.
Sure. Why is this guy against me now? What's going on?
Is that ZG's text coming to beat him up?
Yeah.
Oh, he did say in his submission that there's some AI text.
Oh, is there? Oh, come on then.
It's very clever.
Thought I heard someone.
It's the ghost.
Must have been, yeah.
The office ghost.
A ghost.
Cool, excellent. Thanks, Locator. If you're still here, if not, we'll see you next week. Thanks for stopping by. Troll King 321. If you do get co-op campaign going, are you gonna do crossplay? Crossplay. That is a kettle of fish. That isn't it. We're not gonna do crossplay because PlayStation, right? Just playing PlayStation, right?
Yeah. Although today they announced they're gonna do crossplay for Fortnite, didn't they?
Oh, you're killing me, PlayStation.
Yeah, but they use servers and we don't.
Yeah. Is that the main reason?
It's something that we haven't talked about. Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. So crossplay isn't something in the pipeline. We just want to make sure that we get the functionality right first before we open up the whole can of worms of Xbox players playing with PlayStation players and PC. They've got PC players throwing into that as well. So it's a whole can of worms that's not on our radar right now. Obviously, if we know that if or when co-op campaign gets implemented and we know that there's an appetite for it, then we will look at it for sure. Watch this space. Did that answer your question, Troll King 321?
Excuse me.
Yeah, Galvinon, maybe the PlayStation Network, but what about the Xbox Windows 10 Play Anywhere feature?
What is that feature? Do you know?
I'm guessing you just play anywhere? You just...
Or like on the toilet?
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Would people like to play this game on the toilet?
Would people? Would you play this game on the loo, guys? Let us know in chat. Breakdancing? Have I missed something in there, Galrix?
That tech that I made out of the target was breakdancing a little bit.
Oh.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah, that was Greg that was breakdancing. No worries, Troll King. Thanks for your question. Sorry we didn't get around to it sooner. There's a lot going on. What are you thinking so far? Are these all still 0Gs?
Yeah.
They look great.
Yeah, they do. I do like these wheels.
Play Anywhere is when you get a copy of the game for Xbox, but can also play it on a Windows 10. The Windows 10 version would be from the Microsoft Store. It's Microsoft's attempt to bring the players together.
Right. Yeah, so at the moment we're not on the Microsoft Store. We're just on Steam.
Just on Steam now, we're not even on Humble, right? No, we are on Humble.
We are. But
you don't get.
From what I understand, we're only going to be publishing future updates on Steam, and that is due to multiplayer, but using the Steam backend.
There you go. Yeah, so Galvanon, Galvanon has answered that perfectly. We need to support it, and at the minute, we just haven't got the resources to look at that, following on from what Greg said. Should I make a tech that you could show at Community Core? Absolutely, Locator. I'm going to go into that now. For those that... Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. For those that asked earlier about how to submit tech to Concorde, what you'll do, and I'll do this when the stream's finished and when we're not messing around in game, I'll link to the tech part of our forum, and then I'll lock this week's thread. I've not done that yet. I'll lock this week's thread so no more submissions, and then I'll create a new thread that will be open for new submissions, and all the rules and everything will be in there. Cypher, sorry buddy, yeah, we've stopped links being posted in... Moobot can be a bit tetchy. Soz. Yeah, Moobot's a bit funny. Guys, make a crowdfund for servers. I will defo chip in somehow. I don't have a bank account, but I will do it somehow. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know how much servers cost to run. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So
there you go. So Xena or Saywon or someone in the office upstairs has linked in Twitch chat where you can has linked in chat where you can post your Concorde submissions. So I'm going to update a new post after this stream, and you can check that out. Cool. Last question, you go.
Troll King is asking, where do I get a TerraTech poster like the one in the background? They're not for sale.
Not for sale, bud. Sorry.
I'm afraid.
It's Xena, by the way.
It is Xena. That's fine.
Cheers,
I think the one behind us we used to take to shows when we were when we first started.
Last save load. This is Legionite. He was one of the first ones to post, so let's find him on here.
Yes, only mods can post links in Twitch chat. Guys, sorry about that.
It's just to prevent spamming ads and stuff. Cool.
Yes.
Let's start with the smallest. Looking cool. I like it. Let's see how she performs. Oh, nice little fat eye. Handles quite well, considering.
Yeah. I know everyone wants TerraTech posters now.
We'll open that kind of worms. We do take bribes. I'll be honest. I'm pretty broke, so if you want to just chuck some extra cash,
got a bid of £25. There you go. I guess if there's enough demand for it, you can always. There are these people that print on canvases, don't they?
Yeah.
You just give them a high-res image and then they print it on canvas for you.
What we can do, and I'll maybe write this down, is we can dig out where the design for that poster is, and we can post it on Discord or on the forums. And if you wanted to print your own ones, then that actually you can get them quite cheap now. A lot of printing places will do them very cheap, probably cheaper than it would be if we were to sell them, because we'd obviously need to at least break even. And anyway.
Troll King has another question. Are you adding oceans and rivers to the game, and will you add boats? That is a long-term goal, yeah. That is a very long-term goal.
Cool. Right. This is this one. Next one. Let's do... Whee. Bit of a booster. I like it. Bit of firepower. So these are all going up in levels, right? So that's a level... That's a grade 1. This will be grade 2. I'm guessing. Don't quote me on that.
Probably.
Yeah, good tech. Let's go back. Ooh. Any more questions there, Greg? Or?
We need more merch, apparently. We used to have a bunch of t-shirts.
I think we pinch those for shows. If you came to a show,
you may
have got a free t-shirt.
Yeah, that's right.
What merch would you guys want? Posters and t-shirts, obviously, are given. What about a TerraTech mug?
I think we'd like TerraTech mugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen our mugs that we're drinking? Where's the camera? We're drinking tea out of. This company doesn't even exist anymore.
They were the company that were here before us, right? In this office, and they just left a crap load of mugs.
Yeah, that's right. So we're drinking out of them now.
Ooh. There you go. Cool. I'm stuck. Brilliant. Lots of fun. This feels too powerful. This might not. Correct me if I'm wrong, Greg. This might not get into the game.
Maybe at the top end of grade 3. Don't know. Alright, see you later, Troll King.
See you later, Troll King. Thanks for stopping by.
Hope you had fun.
This is the last one. Yeah, last tech. Let's end on a high. He's stuck. Let's end on a high, and we can't move him. Ooh, is there a block underneath? There we go. See ya. Whoa, this does not handle well.
No?
There's too much stuff.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
Whoa. This. Now, I'm saying this is too powerful.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
Cool. There you go.
You just have to count the number of green and blue circles, spheres on it, and then that basically tells you how powerful it is.
That's pretty strong. Cool. That'll do it for those. I'm going to just see if I can find Cypher's tech, because he was asking about it.
Who is the leader of the studios that made TerraTech? Who is our leader?
Who is our leader?
Our leader is Russ, who doesn't appear on stream very much, but yeah, he started making the game all by himself, and then 4 years later, here we are. Nearly 5, actually.
Cool. I may have missed this one. I'm looking for this one.
Yeah?
So it's called 4V... Oh gosh. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one.
No, maybe we can just show the show the picture on screen.
No, I will endeavour to get this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh look, Seth is on Twitch and Mixer. Hello.
Look at you go, Seth.
You submitted a tech, right? Yeah? Did we show it?
I hope so. Oh, okay, maybe I've missed it then. Gosh darn it. We need to exit. Let's just try. Cypher, if you're still there, I'm trying super hard to find your tech. It's none of these.
It's not working.
It's not working. Is that it?
No.
Is that it?
No.
Oh well. Hang on.
Right, click the spoiler button. That's not a snapshot that you saved. It's too big.
You sure?
Yeah.
Are these the snapshots? Am I being a noob
No, they're
again?
too big as well.
Okay.
Let's just show it on. Show the picture.
Yeah, we can definitely do that, right? Hang on. Can you entertain chat while I figure this out?
Just drag it. Oh, have you got game capture?
Yeah, we're game capture.
Okay.
We're gonna have to do window capture.
Staying up late just to watch this. How late is it? Where are you based, Ernest? I'm guessing in Asia somewhere.
It's not working.
It's not working. Oh well. Maybe we'll share next week. Yeah?
Yeah, that's annoying. Cypher, it's not working. Sorry, buddy. That's why we can. Second, but yeah, it's second bit. We're on it. It's just for some reason they're not. I mean, are these just? Where are they? Are these? Yeah. I'm really annoyed.
Okay. It's all right.
No, it's not all right. Why isn't it picking it up? Oh, actually, I'm not that annoyed, of course.
Are you not?
I was doing that for dramatic effect.
Perfectionist.
Yeah.
Are you the guys who scripted the game? Yeah. I did a lot of the scripting for the game, in terms of the missions and stuff like that. And then we've got a whole team of coders, programmers that also write a lot of scripts, also known as code.
Cool. Sorry, Cypher, this just isn't going to work. There's just a big blacks on the screen and big black box on the screen. It's just not going to work. Next time. Thanks for stopping by. Right, that's going to wrap things up.
Wait, how far does this camera extend?
Not very. Oh, okay.
There you go.
There she is. You might dox me though, because we've got super secret stuff on the screen.
Have we?
Nah.
Nah. Done. Right.
It's good looking tech. I love it. Cool. Right. Where's she gone? There she is. And then do that. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. That's going to wrap us up for today. Have you got anything else you want to add?
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
And when's the next stream?
Next week. Oh, next stream is Friday. Next community core is Wednesday. Friday.
What are we streaming on Friday?
We're going to be streaming my weekly playthrough where I learn the game, and everyone tells me I'm really bad at the game.
How far through are you?
I don't know, guys. Can you remember how far we're in? I think I'm trying to find venture. I'm trying to get my venture license.
Oh yeah.
So it was quite a topic on theme for today. Yeah, so that's about it. But I keep on dying. No, I don't die. I'm not dying. Who else was I playing with on Friday? It was Anton. Anton got me killed quite a lot.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Oh, I think he was just trolling you. Because he's good at the game.
Yeah, well,
he knows how to play the game better than us.
No co-op theme for next week, Cypher. We're going to do just an open one, just because I think if we keep it too restricted, people can't show off what they've actually done. So, cool. How to submit text. So let's look at that then. Let's show you where you can post. So right now, you can if you follow this link, that'll take you to our forums. Same for Twitch as well. And I'm going to remove the community call that's already up there when I get back, and then add a new one, which is where you can submit your tech snapshots. Make sure they're snapshots as well. Don't upload like JPEGs or anything like that. Make sure it's a snapshot of your tech, otherwise it won't work.
And the way that, if we go back to the game actually, do you want to go back to the game and we can show them how to take a snapshot?
Good idea.
If you also get rid of the bar at the bottom, if you can. Great. And the text. Okay, so the camera button in the bottom left of the screen, press that, and then you can save your tech. You can call it Bob the tech. Save it, and then that will save it as a snapshot in the local directory. You can see where the local directory is if you press the snapshot button again, and then press the I button there. Don't know why I'm pointing at that, and that gives you some information about where it's saved. It's saved in your documents folder, and then you can upload that to the forum.
Getting it uploaded, I'm super excited. It's super cool seeing what you guys come up with. I really look forward to Concorde every week. Yeah.
Me too.
Good. Excellent. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Yeah, we'll see you on Friday. Jump by the Discord if you can. Come say hi. We're a cool bunch. Jump by the forums. That's it. We're going to sign off now.
See you later.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for Greg, everyone. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.